is of dire import we unmask the false sovereign. To that end, we must travel to Bellingham Edge. Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, master?
The vanguard is yours. Lead on. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if they're ought to be found while we're here?
Over here, if you please. Choppers, master!
What? That's it.
I cannot use their range to our advantage.
Do not falter. 'Twill take every ounce of our strength.
I'll be feeling the scars of that battle. For some time yet.
What failed to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversities.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
As a matter of fact, curious thing, one of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why.
You've given me much to think about.
Pray, follow me.
You there! Are you looking to enter the village? You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong about this place? There's no business to be had here, that's for sure.
I don't know about you, Master, but word of a curious village does more to spark my interest than deter it.
You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong? There's no business to be had here, that's for sure.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Is that who I think it is? Aye, I reckon so. Rather more common looking than I'd expect.
Fancy a look at my wares? Do come again.
I cannot wait to put this new equipment to use.
Oh, I'm suddenly taken with the mood to show off.
Fancy a look at my wares?
The villagers' stares are sharp as daggers. What is their intent, I wonder?
You say that, but I sense no hostility.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Aught you need of me?
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
The Arisen is capricious indeed. But don't despair. We shall count upon your guidance when the time comes.
Ah, you must be the visitor I've heard so much about. Have you some business here in the village? You would know of our village? As you can see, 'tis a simple place, tucked away on the eastern edge of Vermund. Is there aught else I can help you with, sir? Arthur. 'Tis a name unfamiliar to me, I'm afraid. At least, no one by that name lives here, sir. As you like, sir.
This is the inn. We've room to spare if you're looking to spend the night. Of course, nothing's free in this world.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Was just as daunting to battle Cyclopes there as...
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Ah, you must be the visitor. As you like, sir.
Alas, it would seem I've taken on too much.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
Greetings. I must say I'm impressed by your intuition, sir. You found me out far sooner than most. I trust you are enjoying your sojourn in our fair village. If you have any questions, ask away. I should be glad to aid you. If aught about our humble village seems strange to you, that is easily explained. For 'tis here that thieves are instructed in the skills they require. To begin with, those who wander into the village are evaluated for their potential aptitude. Of course, you are no exception. That you stand here now is proof you were deemed a worthy candidate. Which is to say, you have my approval as the Thiefmeister. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? You're curious what I know of you? Quite a bit, I should think. Naturally, I'm not the only one. Our village has its own network of spies and informants, you see, and your title tends to make you stand out among the rumors we collect. You're the second Arisen to come to Vermont, and you've allied yourself with Captain Brant against the Queen Regent. In response, she's... Oops, I mustn't say another word. Don't misunderstand. I'm no ally of the Queen Regent. I merely strive to maintain neutrality in political matters. Those who deal in information must ne'er align themselves with a particular power. Such is our village code. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Arthur, you say? I've lived in this village many a year, but I can't say I've heard of someone by that name. My apologies. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Aye. Take care then. You, sir, are worthy of inheriting my ultimate technique. Once mastered, 'twill allow you to fell all foes, both minuscule and mighty. Take it, and do with it what you will.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
Perhaps the Arizoners recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually. Just imagine the coin we'd gain from selling this.
Whether or not we make the sale is for the Arisen to decide. Pray, cease this at once, Arisen!
Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Aye. Take care then.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Don't bring trouble to my door.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. The fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
It is not our place to hurry the Arisen.
You made it after all. Guess that means I win. Oi, you lot best pay up. Dear me. You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Seems only fair I answer any questions weighing on you. Go on. Ask away. What can I say? Not many people bother with this place. Luckily for me, you were different. Knew I was right to bet in favor of the Arisen. Anyway, most visitors get fooled into going up to the manor. We send them packing with a trifle, and if they don't question it, good riddance. Anyone that complacent has got no business being a thief. We only train the rare few who make it here. Some might go so far as to say that the entire village was built around this spot. That all you wanted to ask? Figures you'd want to know about him. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, I wouldn't say a word about one of our jobs. But I suppose I can tell you, the situation being what is. His real name is Dara. He was one, but he's been exiled. We had no choice, see? After he went off to play the false Arisen, we're men and women of shadow. Center stage isn't our place to stand. That's why he was cast out. He'll ne'er be part of our village again. That all you wanted to ask? For all this, Dara was in line to become the next Thief Maester. But he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest during the trial. So the title fell to me. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar on his chest to pose as the Arisen. And what a scheme that turned out to be, eh? Now he gets to sit pretty on the best seat in the kingdom. Still, you'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. He's a wily one, that Dara. Always was careful not to leave behind a shred of evidence. But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a peaceful life in the lap of luxury after breaking our code. Methinks he needs something to remind him of the debt he owes us. Here, this should do the trick.
My bed goods.
Now, that all you wanted to ask? Aye. Till next time, then. That all you wanted? Aye. Till next time, then.
What brings you here?
Dear me. That's quite enough.
Each day is the same as the one before it, I tell you.
Not half bad.
Thank you, sir.
Greetings, Master. Is this where you've been all this while?
party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than that.
No doubt you're dazzled by my charm.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
'Tis always gratifying to uncover a shortcut.
A worthy accomplishment.
All in all, a job well done.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? We've got goblins!
Shame I've got the dancing against the stone. Are we all in the same boat?
I knew you would prevail.
Like that, we'll have a run into the hill.
Outstanding.
You are in need of healing. Let my magic use a weapon for the fury of the elements.
Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look. An astounding discovery. Indeed. Good on you for being so observant.
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye? I've got a good feeling about this one. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
These faces have grown mightily familiar.
As a result, we move as one.
Oh, I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
A splendid discovery. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
can attack at a moment's notice, Master. Shall I assist?
Another statue? Mayhap 'twill yield us sort of use.
Let us make our way over to it while 'tis in our sights.
A Cyclops! Bolt of lightning will soon see this kingdom thrive.
last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Master, I found a campsite near here while I was journeying beyond the rift. Shall I take us there now?
Thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Procuring goods at market is ever a trial.
What say we get some rest? I'm not sure I could face a trek with my belly so full.
Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover ere we continue on our journey.
I'll save you!
Go where your help is needed.
Let my magic branch into the mental.
Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust? Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
It's no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Battle is best avoided. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
Let me get that. Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
this ox cart's bound?
I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
There are monsters to be found in the main road.
My note for my
Ranged attackers. They are the foes we ought to fell first if we can.
Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble.
There are worse ways to travel, I suppose.
I'll sleep soundly tonight.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it. These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look then.
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Always a pleasure.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, Your Majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a man named Allard. A minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain on scene, 'tis plain that Allard wished this delivery kept away from prying eyes. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's schemes. We must get to the bottom of it. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. What say you, Your Majesty? Are you willing to undertake this task? I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn. Pray, use that time to infiltrate and uncover.
We have been entrusted with a task.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, Your Majesty? This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara. But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of the false sovereign? I see. If Your Majesty is certain that the two are one and the same, then I am convinced as well. However, I'm afraid this paper alone does not constitute sufficient proof. Ah, but of course. I surmise Your Majesty intends to post the bill and invite suspicion. A clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign, yet will be unable to remove the bill from the public eye. Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth till the man resurfaces. And all the while, The doubts lurking in a clever ploy indeed. I shall attend to this matter personally. I've no doubt that this bill will prove its worth in due course. You have my gratitude, Your Majesty. Your aid has been invaluable.
So, the false sovereign operates at the best of Queen Regent Disa. This spider has woven her web rather carefully. Shall we make for Vernworth Palace? Let us make for the palace, that she might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. Pawns are forbidden from entering the castle grounds, but we may accompany you to the entrance.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
By your leave, Arisen.
Would that all my days were so.
You are the Follow me!
That's enough intellectual labor. Back to it.
Tis best you move along. Pray, be cautious.
Have you heard the news? The new recruits are to be sent out to Melve. Melve, I say. I'm not sure who gave the orders.
Is no concern of ours. I'll hear no more of this tittle-tattle, thank you. Pray focus on the tongue.
Dull days for us are a sign that all is well. Such quietude is a blessing.
I wish the minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with him everywhere.
Do you recall that package from Batawa delivered to Minister's chambers last week? Well,
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kin to request a private audience.
Oh, perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might just be his mother's puppet, but at least he knows what's good for him.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unwring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will...
surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the Sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother.
Well, well. Yours isn't a face I'm accustomed to seeing around the palace. How did you get in here?
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, 'tis you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, milady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered. I don't appreciate having my motives questioned. I did as I saw fit. Need I say more? Still, you are welcome to come calling, should the fancy take you, and should you have the gold for it.
I regret to inform you that there is
No idle chatter during mission.
I'll teach him a lesson. It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim. And I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, a land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melve, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion." A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. This does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between Vermund and its neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melve and this Godsway? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, should you have time to spare, might you make for Melve? Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot can we begin to thwart it. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. Perchance it will help speed you on your way to Melve.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phases fellow. But what precisely is their aim? Shall we seek out the young man from the other day? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on. How I've longed. A good sleep does wonders.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust? An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
I wouldn't mind a chance to doze off as the hills roll.
We have arrived. Arisen, I know of at least one.
Hi. Would you care to join me? I'd not say no to a bit of company. I was hoping you'd say that. Do you know, I had a feeling we'd meet here today. Say, you're not from round here, are you? Are you a traveler? Have you seen many places? How I envy you. This city is all I know. I long to learn more of the outside world, but Mother won't allow it. She's always telling me how dangerous it is beyond the palace walls. But that only makes me question her judgment all the more. After all, if the world truly is so perilous, what of the lives of our people? They must be fraught with uncertainty, subject to harsh conditions. It seems unfair that I alone should be shielded from that reality. But listen to me waffling on. Ah, I almost forgot. I happened upon this little curio the other day. Here, you're welcome to it if you'd like. My apologies, friend, but I'd best be going. I mustn't let Mother find out I left the palace. Thank you for indulging me. I do hope we'll see each other anon. Till then, farewell. I'm afraid I must be going now. Thank you again for your aid.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
My head hurts just thinking about it. This town must
Need anything? You!
'Twas a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Aye. Tell is, her ties to this figure from the neighbouring country have a romantic tint.
This looks like trouble.
My, I'm trapped like a rat in a cage. This Arisen's both shrewd and fleet of foot. What? Can't you think of a reason? I'd thought you were keener wit than that. Let's just say there are some who don't want you wandering about as you please. I was to report on your comings and goings, you see. But I suppose that job's over. Now you found me out? So, how about it, friend? Will you let me go? I've no reason to trouble you any further. Understandable. Still, no harm in asking, was there? Let's get this over with then.
You have my protection.
Oh! Shit! We're in for it now.
With all likelihood, he is an agent dispatched from Batal. Pray, let us handle the rest. We will hear all he has to say before the week is out. I bid you, wait till then.